Okay, our next component. This is a transmission drive separator plate. The reason it's called a separator plate, it actually goes between two friction discs. There's a friction disc on this side, like a clutch disc in an automobile, and another friction disc on this side. Now this is out of a hydraulically actuated transmission, so it's considered a wet clutch. But anyway, this is the separator drive. That's what separates the two friction discs. Now, our specification on this is the width is approximately 120 thousandths of an inch plus or minus 2 thousandths. And the maximum allowable warpage is 4 thousandths of an inch. And that'll be across the entire thing, measuring to the face over here or out here, whichever way. So the first question is, the separator plate is out of warpage specification. Now we've already selected the 4 thousandths feeler gauge, and you notice that it's flat. We cannot get that underneath it. A simple way of quickly checking for warpage, I'm shining a flashlight under there. You do not see any light in between on the face. That's just a real quick shortcut that we've used for years just to see basically if it is warped. If you would see some light coming underneath that, that's when you would get your feeler gauge and actually measure to see if it was within specification. But anyway, on that question, it is within specification. Now the next question, the separator plate is within thickness specification. There again, we're going to utilize a 0 to 1 inch mic. And you notice that we are, if you can read that, that is 120 thousandths of an inch. So it is within thickness specification. And there again, when you're measuring, you use this. You don't use this. You can use that to just roughly get it there, but use this. Now listen when you have the correct tension. You hear it ratcheting? That's so you don't over tighten this and cause damage to your micrometer. Okay, but the answer to that question is it is within specification of thickness. Now the next question, the separator plate displays signs of excessive slippage. Yes, if you look at this, look at, you have burning here, and that's due to slippage. Now, anytime you slip the friction disc against the steel plate, you're going to create heat, and that's what causes that discoloration. So it does show signs of slippage. Now the next question, this type of separator plate is used with friction disc. There again, we've gone over that. Yes, we have a friction disc that goes on this side, and in this particular application you'll have a friction disc that goes on that side. So that is true. And the last question on that, this separator plate displays signs of oil contamination. That is a very distinct possibility because look at all the scratches. If you have contaminated oil, it'll pick up some of that debris in between the friction plates and the separator plate and cause those scratches. So that's true. Okay, that is all for our separator plate.